Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what we talking about here, man, listen, Black women don't have standards for Zaddy. They got standards for Black men, but they don't have none of that astronomical, super duper expectations, crazy stuff. They don't have that for Zaddy. They have it for you, Black men. You got to jump through hoops. But she don't have to do that. And he doesn't have to do that, rather. And I'm going to show you a short. And this short is from what appears to be a large YouTube channel, rather popular. And it's a Black woman. She's married to a white man, and they have a child. Just let me show you.
Dated this guy for an entire year and he never took me out on a date. We did work together, so we did get to see each other all the time. We also went out to dinner, but it was always a group dinner. But then his birthday rolled around. Because I really liked him, I took him on our first date to this restaurant called Fogo de Chao. It was the most expensive dinner I had ever had. I know most people would have gotten super frustrated with this, but like I said, I really liked him. So I married him. I once dated.
Let me stop. Y'all heard that? Right. Y'all heard that. Right. She accepted. Let's look at all the stuff she accepted. She accepted no formal dates from this man. She accepted that the only real time that they saw each other was at work because they were coworkers. She accepted that every time that they did go out to dinner, it was a group dinner, maybe with friends, maybe with other coworkers, what have you. Okay, never a one-on-one, none of that. She took him out on a first date, not to TGI Fridays, not to McDonald's, not even to Red Lobster, not even to whatever. She took him on a first date, the first date to Fogo de Chao. For those of you who don't know what Fogo de Chao is a higher end Brazilian steakhouse restaurant, okay? It would be considered fine dining for a lot of people. This isn't the TGI or anything like you don't have to show up with black tie, but you do have to show up, nice. Dinner served and things of that nature. It's a nice place. I've never been to Fogo de Chao because I don't really eat. I don't eat the meat. So it's not a lot on their menu that I would eat. But that's the kind of restaurant that we're talking about. Okay. Probably on the level of like a Ruth Chris or a Papa Do's. Okay. So she took him out on the date, and then she allowed herself to be married to him, by him. She allowed herself to be chosen by him. For Black men, y'all put it in the chat. I know the chat is going crazy. For Black men, this never would fly. This is not gonna fly at all. At all. How many standards and expectations do Black women have for Black men? Just dating, not marriage, not a serious relationship, not how many standards and expectations are placed on the shoulders of Black men for a simple date and for getting to know a Black woman. They got to spend a ton of money. Y'all know the drill. You got to spend $200, $300, $400. You got to come up out your pocket on the first date. They're not accepting coffee dates, quote unquote. They're not accepting walks in the park. They're not accepting simple dates that are designed to allow you two to get to know each other. You do a little fun activity or something that you both like to do. But at the same time, it's not breaking the bank. It's not going all out. But you are having a good time, and you're allowing, that environment to help you to get to know one another. No, they're not taking that. They're not taking that. If he don't take me to such and such, if he don't spend such and such a money on me, if he don't get my hair done, to go on a date, he got to buy the outfit for me to go on a date. He got to pay for my hair done to go on the date. He got to pay to get my nails done so I could go on a date. He got to pick me up. He got to drop me off. He got to pay, foot the whole bill. He got to, all these things. This is just the first date. I don't even know you. I met you off of a dating app or wherever I met you from or whatever. And this is the first time. I don't really know you. I'm not real familiar with you like that. So can we just go on a simple, girl, he took me such and such. Or he tried to take me somewhere cheap. You arguing about it. All these standards for a simple date. Black men got to spend a ton of money. They got to be fine. He got to be fine. Okay? Not a little cute. He got to be so fine that you somewhere about to jump out your drawers for this man. Okay? That's what he got to be. He got to be entertaining. He got to be funny. He got to be charming. He got to be this. He got to be that. He can't be awkward at all. He can't stumble over no word. He can't stumble over a thought. He can't be human with you. That's what it boiled down to. He can't be human with you on a date. He can't be human. He got to have all this money. I don't want a man that make $250,000 a year. I don't even want a man. He got to make $500,000 a year. How much this guy make? If they was co-workers, he probably wasn't making too much more or less than her. See what I'm saying? She accepted that. But a black man got to come. He got to make $500,000 an hour just to talk to her. He can't hold a 9 to 5. That guy held a 9 to 5 because he working with her. But when you talk about black men, when these hyenas talk about black men, I like a scammer. I like this. I want to do that's hustling. I don't want to do that. And he lame. He broke. He got a 9 to 5. That kind of a foolishness. That kind of foolishness right there. He got to be smart, but not too smart. Can't be smarter than her. She always got to have the upper hand. He got to be masculine, but not too masculine because then he going to be toxic. He got to be a leader, but he can't be too much of a leader because then he'll feel like he got some type of authority and he can't feel like that. Now he'll be controlling. He's abusive if he do that. If he show you masculinity. He got to take care of your kids or at least feed them on the first date. If you got, 2-3 kids, you expect him to take you on an expensive date and you expect him to pay for food to go so you can feed your kids and your mama that's at the house. He gotta take full responsibility for children he ain't met yet just because they your kids and he dating you. He went on one date with you. Or just like that chick that brought all her family members to that first date and then got mad because he left. You brought all them people. I was taking you out. Where all them people come from? You must gonna pay for them. Because you know how them big groups is in restaurants, the gratuity is out the window. Okay? The gratuity is ridiculous. Along with the meal. And they want to tip on top of the gratuity. Right? So then he got to take care of kids. You got to pay her to talk to her. I've seen so many videos, a guy walking up to a woman, a black woman, and hey, how your name? You got enough money? You gonna cash at me? Girl, get up out of here. Nobody cash apping you. You are in the chip aisle of Walmart. Shut up. Nobody cash apping you. You need the cash app to pay for the chips you're trying to get. Girl, if you don't knock that off, nobody got to pay you, talk to you. You got to accept her masculinity as a black man. You got to accept that she masculine. And that she's not going to be feminine at all. You got to accept her non-cooperative spirit. This is off jump. This is the first date. This is getting to know her. You got to accept all this foolishness from her. She non-cooperative in spirit. She just present a combative spirit to you just off GP. Okay? You got to accept her whole phase. You got to accept her hoeing. You got to accept her body count. You got to accept all of her foolishness that she come with. You got to accept her unhealed trauma. You got to accept the fact that all of these bodies she got done wounded her, and now you have to be the therapist to get her better. But she's not going to try to be better. You just got to accept all of the chaos that come with her foolishness and all of the bad decisions that she made with her womb, with her vagina, with her heart, all of that. Unhealed trauma, whether that trauma was from childhood, from men, whatever the trauma was from, you got to accept her unhealed trauma. That's what you got to do. She ain't going to try to heal or be better for you, black men. She's not going to do that. And you got to accept, on top of all of that, you got to accept her random, off-the-cuff, blatant disrespect of you. Just whenever she feel like disrespecting you, that's what she going to do. Whenever she feel like you need to be disrespected and she needs to talk out the side of her neck to you, that's what she going to do. Meanwhile, Zaddy, white men, can play her off to the side. Girl, I ain't got to take you nowhere. I see you every day. Boom, sit there. Wait on me. Figure it out. You figure it out. He ain't got to meet none of these so-called non-negotiable standards and still got her to commit with a kid. See, black women will tell black men that I'm not going to settle. So her standards are non-negotiable. They go completely out the window when a white man come along. What standards? He could be anybody. He could be a bum. He can do anything. He can be anything. He can be nothing. He can be nothing at all. And she'll go for it. She'll go for it. She'll pick me for him because he's a man. See, this is because the modern hyena black woman do not believe that black men are men to begin with. That's why she got all them standards for you. You're not a man to begin with to the modern hyena. You are a slave to them. Remember, they overseers that identify with Zaddy. So you're a slave. So you as black men got to prove that you can come out of slave status to get to her level or above. Ain't that right, hyenas? Black men got to prove that he can get out of slave status to be on your level or above. But the reality is, in your mind, the only one above you is master. And black men will never be William Cartwright. You'll never be William Cartwright. Just like that character Sanaa Lathan played in the family that played. She told her husband, you will never be William Cartwright. Girl, if you don't sit down and shut that up, nobody ask you nothing. And he ain't want you. You never be good enough. You're never good enough. Black men are never good enough for these hyenas. Got black men jumping through all these hoops because the hyena is perpetually better than him anyway. So he can't afford to be off his square, not even for a little bit. That is why hyenas treat black men the way they do. Can't be off your square, not one little time. This is why she leave at the first sign of trouble. Anytime, and when I say trouble, I mean anytime a black man need her support or he fall on hard times or, you know what I'm saying, something happy, he might get laid off or, you know what I'm saying, the money might not have got laid off, but the money get a little funny, get a little strange, stressed. She out of there. Deuces. She's gone. She's gone. Because she not going to wait it out because you was lucky to even talk to her in the first place. She not going to support you because you were lucky she paid you any attention to begin with. So since you can't maintain all of that without fail and without flaw, she gone. This is not your woman. The modern black hyena is not black men's woman. She's not. She belonged to William Cartwright. She's William Cartwright's woman. He don't want it either, but she don't want to face that. We'll leave that to her. We'll let her fall on her face with that. We don't care. Because she chooses her side. That's what it is. Not your woman. The modern black hyena does not belong to black men. She don't love you and she don't like you. And that's why she make all the before you can ask for submission from us, you got to fight white supremacy. What do white men got to fight before he can get submission? Nothing. Right. Right. We know. Anyway, just wanted to go ahead and bring that to everybody's attention. Also, I want to bring to everybody's attention the fact that you can jump into the description box and hit the link for crimsoncure.com so that you can get your copy of Reclaiming the Black Feminine, The Lies of Feminism and the Road to Recovery, which is on sale now. Also, you can purchase it over on Amazon as well if you prefer the digital version. Also, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.